Jesus says that you are blessed in every circumstance. But how does that work? I don't know about you, but I've lived in a lot of very difficult circumstances. I've gone through a lot of hardship, and when I'm in the middle of that, I don't look around and go, wow, what a blessing! It doesn't work that way. And so this week what we're going to do is we're going to walk through a bunch of difficult circumstances and see how could God be blessing us in that circumstance. And we're going to start by talking about a very difficult thing, family trauma. God designed families to love one another, to support one another, to point to Jesus so that even as we sin, we forgive one another and show grace. But you know that in this broken world, it doesn't always work that way. Take a kid named Joseph. Dad played favorites with Joseph, and Joseph became a spoiled brat. And when he was 17, his brothers literally tried to murder him. And then they decided, yeah, we might as well get some money out of it. Instead, literally sold him into slavery. That's a lot of family trauma. That's a lot of difficulty. But God blessed Joseph. And I'm not going to go through the whole story today or even this week. I am linking down below the entire story. It's a little bit longer. It is worth your time. But through a series of circumstances where God directly blesses Joseph, Joseph eventually ends up being second in command of the nation of Egypt and rescuing his family. But his brothers are still feeling a lot of guilt. They're still feeling a lot of danger. Because here's Joseph, he's in power now, and they know what they did. And so they grovel in front of Joseph and they apologize. And Joseph weeps. And what he does is he says, you meant to harm me. I want you to know, Joseph doesn't say, yeah, it's okay. No, you meant to harm me. You did sin. But God intended it for good. Through what you did, God blessed me so that I could be where I am now to save many lives. You see, it's not that the circumstance was good. Joseph's brothers trying to kill him was not good. Joseph being a spoiled brat, egging them on, was not good. But what was good was God. And God was there, blessing Joseph despite his sin, blessing the brothers despite their sin. And God brought good things out of those very bad circumstances. Now, family trauma is not a good thing. If you're in the midst of it, I want you to get help. Get out. Show that person they're sinning and make sure that you're safe yourself. But I do want you to know that even in those bad circumstances, and those things that are sin, God will still bless you. You are blessed in every circumstance.